think you can take me?
Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? So today I'm making preparations for Malos' attack, which is going to be happening very, very, very soon. So I've been quite a busy boy. I've been doing a lot of side quests between streams, and so I think you all know what that means. It means I have a ton of SP and WP and equipment and stuff to look through. So, I feel like I should start upgrading switch arts and rear arts, because I've not really looked at them at all. And they've definitely fallen behind a little bit. They're not as important as Vanguard arts, obviously, but it is good to keep them leveled up where I can. Woo! Menus! Oh yeah, love some menus. Oh yeah, that would, if you forgot Hugo existed, I could see why that would be confusing. Right, Lora.
It takes time and effort to get this good.
Got to remember the difference between LNR and ZR and ZL.
Watch for this one later. I'm getting sharper, keener. Watch for this one later.
But yeah, this game really loves its menus, doesn't it?
Watch for this one later.
Oh, I I have not upgraded any of Hugo's arts. Oh dear.
Ever higher. I shall aim ever higher. The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Ah, it's not quite Morad's quote. There is a quote that he says in Chain Attacks, and I'm not sure if I've managed to show it off yet, but I think you guys will appreciate it if we hear it.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
I mean, that's not the worst thing to have stuck in your head. I do enjoy a good bit of Black Tar.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Okay. Let's see what we want. Think I want... Yeah, this.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't...
Ah, yeah, I do love Adam. Adam's great. Ah, I'm so close. Ah, damn.
Here I come, ready or go Morty.
Oh, it's once you hear what it is, it's better than that. Okay, guess I'm going for this column.
Must have improved.
Oh, I might actually be able to afford that. Yeah. Ah, never mind.
Handling a man's turtle.
Oh, I don't have her B art. I could probably get that actually.
Coming along in leaps and bounds.
Oh, you may have noticed it. It's not the most obvious thing, but it's once you hear what it is, you'll appreciate it. You know what? I kind of want cancelling for Adam. There we go. Lora, I think Lora already has cancelling. Yeah. Okay, that's probably fine for her. Hugo. Oh yeah, definitely get cancelling for you. Ah, okay. That's where his B art is. Do I have his other art? Yes, I do. Okay, let's just get some cheap skills then, just to open that up. I mean, I feel like all himbos kind of have the same core personality. It's part of who they are. Art cancelling. Cancel culture at it again. Right, what do we have here? Anything that I like the look of? I could start doing some critical healing. Because I didn't do that in the base game with Mithra. But I could go for it. Oh, that one's a bit better. I'll put that one on. I feel like I'm quite happy with Lora's. I definitely want the break duration. That one is staying. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any of these all that much. I guess I already have a strength one, so I might as well just go for the better strength one. Then Hugo. I think I want to keep those, yeah. Oh, should probably do pouch items as well. Adam's fine, actually. Okay, they all have pouch items on. Good. Core chips. Oh, yeah, none of them. None of them are really filling me with confidence. I think I'll stick with what I've got. Orts cores. Finally have some level 2 ones. Not many, though. Yeah, so I think I'll probably stick with what I've got there. I think I'm going to put shoulder to shoulder on Hayes. Might put Hot Arts heal on her, actually, as well, because she's a healer. Yeah, that'll probably do. Mithra I'm pretty happy with, honestly. Yeah, Mithra I'm very happy with. I think Minoff I'm fine with. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with all of those, I think. Would I like some healing with my healing? Yes, I would. Can never have too much healing. Right. Arts.
Polished to a high shine.
This power is for you. Tempered
You know, I did quite a lot of side quests between streams. You'd think I'd have more stuff, but no. Always happy with Mithra. Yeah, me too. Mithra's great.
Tempered by discipline. This power is for you.
Give that a level, get everything up to level 2 there.
It would appear I'm stronger. I'll keep giving it my all. I knew the practice would pay off.
I don't know if I've moaned about menus enough in this game yet, but my god.
I'll keep giving it
There's
my
a lot of stuff to constantly upgrade.
No one is
And
hurting my friends.
I know I could do it between streams, but I kind of like to have transparency with what I'm doing with everything.
This should be wild.
Friend not clever touching button.
Okay, Minoff needs some
Just
upgrades.
you wait for it. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. Just you wait for it. This'll work better now. This'll work better now.
But what does this have to do with
Wait for it. Just you wait for it.
Yeah, if there's one improvement I do like about Xenoblade 3, is that the menus are toned down just a little bit. Don't really need to keep upgrading everyone's arts like this.
My flame burns ever brighter. My flame burns ever brighter.
My
Oh,
technique has
hold on,
improved.
I'm not finished with Bridget yet.
Is it me?
It's very easy to get the shoulders mixed up with the triggers.
Don't forget me.
Oh, I couldn't forget you, Maximus.
My flame burns ever brighter.
Think you can take me?
Flame burns ever brighter.
Okay, that's Bridget done.
My technique has
Aegean,
improved. My
the most
technique
important
has
member of the
improved.
party.
I grow ever more polished. My technique has improved. I grow ever more polished. My technique has improved.
Indeed!
I grow ever more
Right, I
polished.
think that's everything. But of course, oh, I've not heard that one in a while. I do need to get back to X at some point before the online shuts down. But yeah, because we're technically in a new section of the story, we have a new camp conversation. It's good to see a few more smiling faces for a change. Our friends here, the people in the capital. Yep, real bunch of do-gooders we are. Steady now, Mithra. That's just the Torna way. Human and blade side by side in perfect harmony. Yeah, perfect. It's kind of rare too. I doubt you'd find another country that values humans and blades bonds so highly. This is the impression that you have? Bridget, you're a national treasure, a high-end fancy schmancy blade, admired by the common folk. So maybe you're a little bit sheltered from these realities. Yeah, Bridget's a precious pansy, hovering above the clouds. Quite. And if I may venture, that must be doubly so for the mighty Aegis. Ugh. Hey, cut it out, you two. Okay, Prince, so what's our next move? We should return to the palace and see if there's any new intelligence concerning Malos' movements. Sounds like a plan. I'm sure Malthus' information is correct, but I'm a little curious as to why he hasn't moved yet. You're not the only one. Well, he's not moved because I had plot-mandated side quests. It would be very, very rude for him to attack during this time. Just wouldn't be good manners. And as we all know, Malos is a very polite person. So I am really, really excited to get into this part of the story because this is where Torna starts to get really, really exciting. Not that everything up to now hasn't been good, because it has, but it's all been character moments and setup. Here's where the action really starts to take off. You'll never know if you've ever seen all the camp talks. There's definitely a few that I've not seen myself, just because I know there's some that happen like between two cutscenes, and the gameplay between those cutscenes is like that much room of walking. So you have to kind of go out of your way to like fast travel during a big moment and then come back. I get why they wanted to have a camp conversation in those places, but it is a bit odd. Anyway, 22 side quests later,
What a pleasant stroll.
let's finally see what Malos is up to.
Majesty, those are...
gargoyles. Malos' artifices.
Mithra, let's go.
Yeah.
You should wait here.
How did his artificers make it all the way to the palace? What's the plan? You want to use my power? No. There'd be too many casualties. It won't be easy, but we'll need to take them out one by one. Shouldn't we be trying to escort the civilians to safety? The Torna army is already working on the evacuation. They know the city's layout far better than us. Ah, right. Best leave it to them then. Okay, so what now? They haven't broken through the rear yet, so we can start by clearing out the gargoyles and the residential ward. After that, we can head over to the shopping ward on the left-hand side, and then work our way straight towards the front entrance. Got it. Best of luck, everyone. Now let's get these ugly mugs off our damn doorstep. So maybe if we hadn't spent, like, hours doing side quests, we could have prepared for this and prevented them from coming in, but hey, what do I know? Right. Probably going to resist the blowdown, yeah. So I remember having a lot of trouble with this part of the game on my first playthrough. All of the side quests didn't prepare me for this, but I think I'm a little bit more prepared this time. I think I'm going to swap to Mithra, yep. Get a light orb on there. Should probably finish it off. Only 11 levels higher than them, yeah. That's the power of side quests. And bonus experience. That was not at all easy. Tell me about it. But we have to keep on going. There's no other way. That's the spirit. We have to move on to the shopping ward now. Come on. Right. Oh, God. I don't think they can damage you, but I'm not going to risk it. Oh, there's artifice number 2. Took a few seconds for it to react to me there. Hey! I actually got the break. Nice. If someone would like to launch it so I can smash it, that'd be great. Okay, never mind. Not at all easy is literally playing on easy mode. Hey, they don't know that. Let them think they're having a hard time. Boom. These artificers are a right handful. Even I'm having trouble with them. The sheer number of them is daunting, to say the least. We have no time to rest. We need to press on. As you say, now on to the main gate. Let's press on and on and on. Well, it looks like you did evacuate them. They're not here. Either that or Malos has already killed them. Oh, that one's level 34. Malos is upping his game. Oh, nice. Might have high break resistance, but didn't stop it getting knocked over. Okay, this guy has just enough health where I can completely overkill him. There is literally zero reason to do this, because he's basically dead. There we go.
This is far from over.
Don't forget me.
There it was! Did you hear it? I love that they made him say that. It's brilliant. A nice little reference to everyone's favourite soldiers.
I shall lead
Oh, you only half heard it. Oof.
How about another round of carnage? Mithra,
Well, there'll be plenty of other chances to hear it, I'm sure.
Jin, I need you up front.
revolution. Super. I am as Bridget. Super. Enemy down.
Nice. Huh, there's no end to them. Look! They're gathering in the direction of the gardens. Bizarre. Let's move. Now is not the time for an affinity reward, Bridget. We can save that for when we're done.
Hello, partner. This is a first.
Malos.
So this is the Aegis. Malos.
He has an awesome presence. We would do well to proceed with caution.
Agreed. Your MO is different this time, Malos. What are you trying to do? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
I got bored of it.
Bored.
Letting Siren have all the fun got old, I mean. I wanted to see the humans dance. The dance of death and the flames of hellfire.
What do you...
That. I know full well what the Tornan Titan truly is. I've decided I'm gonna lay that truth bare for everyone to see. Malos! Bastard! Each of the artifices I command holds ether energy that would rival even the largest Titan. Imagine if a legion of them made it to the core of the Tornan Titan and unleashed that energy all at once. Our time for dancing would be short but sweet. Ugh. You want me to stop? Had enough? Then try and make me. Come on! Come at me!
Right, here we go. The big man is finally showing his face. Listen to this music.
Are you ready for this?
Awesome. Good. Steam explosion top. Let me make
This is far from over.
Elemental burst!
keep it going. Be my guest. Excellent.
We're not done yet!
Excellent.
Open wide!
Elemental burst!
from over. Jin, I need you up front.
May I follow? Bridges!
There is no escape. No mercy.
Obstinate dame.
Lora, I've left you some.
Don't expect to recover from Emperor Hugo. If you would.
No more running amok.
I feel like I've learned something.
I fight for my friends.
All credit to my siblings and others.
Oh, I'm loving this. Good job, my partner and her minions. Adam Auresco, heir of Torna. Looks like that resonance isn't just for show. You're too kind. Golden eyes. I thought Tornans all had blue eyes. You're a bastard, is that it?
My father is generous. He pays no attention to things like that.
You're wrong. You don't understand the consequences.
Don't I?
And you don't understand what humans are.
Malos, the all-knowing.
A diligent student, you could say.
Then learn this. Huh? Mithra!
Heads up! Here goes!
Yeah. Nice trick. Holds my interest, at least.
Surprised? This is what humans and blades can do together.
But you threw that away!
I don't need that crap. Better off without it.
Eat this!
Watch humans closely and you'll learn one thing. Deep down, they wish they were dead. They kill each other like they swat flies, running towards oblivion like blind rats. They see the divine flame of life and piss over it. They're genius at that. In a class all of their own, really.
Malos.
Oh, that flame is wasted on them. So I want to give them a little push in the right direction. As the benevolent servant of our wise dads should. Here, keep yourselves entertained. I'll go get what I came for.
Oh man, that cutscene is awesome. I've already praised the base game for having much better animated cutscenes than 1 and X, but Torna takes it to a whole new level, man. Oh, also, that music in Malos' fight is a remix of Amaltus' battle theme, which, when you think about it, that makes a lot of sense. I'm really glad that they gave him his own battle theme, because it is a really good one. Just a shame that there's a lot of sound effects in that fight, kind of blocking it a bit. Everyone else attacks Malos with their weapons. Lora kick. That's because Lora has those powerful thighs. her kicks can rival the power of the Aegis.
Adam,
Yes, I know. Uncle! Get on. We'll hunt him down. At once.
Over there! Malos!
Too slow. It's already mine.
Malos!
The looks on your faces. Well, that settles it. The end of the world is postponed a little, folks. If you want to take this off me, come find me in the Titan's core. That'll be the finale.
Is this a game to you?
Yeah, it's a game. An easy cure for the tedium of being. See you later, partner! Don't be late!
Sorry, I let him escape.
No, thank you. You saved us.
You owe me one, then. It's been 80 years, hasn't it, Jin?
You know me?
You and Ornelia used to ride on my back. We used to have a lark flying about.
Ornelia? From the photograph?
And I suppose she's your driver now?
My name's Lora. I've been with Jin for 17 years already.
I never. You were fortunate to be picked up by her, Jin.
Uncle, we're just in the way here. Perhaps we should leave it to the soldiers and just go.
Yes, let's do that. Shall we head for the Tornan womb?
Yes, I'd say we're bound to.
The Tornan womb?
Perhaps I should go first.
Please, go ahead. We will join you once we've made a report to the king.
Oh, there we go. We've driven them off for now. But another confrontation awaits. Right, let's take a look at all these affinity rewards I got. Alright, so Mithra got a couple. So did Bridget.
I will make...
Aegean.
I cannot
Okay, it was just those three. Alright, let's check in with the king then. Where's he gone? Well, this ain't the king, but, you know, it's how we go see the king. Lord Adam, to think the Tornan seal will fall into the Aegis's hands. He was even scarier than I thought. I was no match for someone that evil. There's no way I could have stopped him attacking the city, but I'll still regret it to my dying day. Oh, I'm sorry. You must have come to report to the king, and now I've held you up with my chatter. I won't hold you up any longer.
What good was your militia? They could not halt Malos, nor even safeguard the seal from his clutches.
I have no excuses.
Adam.
Majesty, this is a deep dishonor. I beseech you to lay them low, that the people may have faith in government.
Majesty! Brother, your advice is wise.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment. Adam only sought to protect your realm.
Silence! Is your voice more important than the king's?
But what of you, Zeta?
What of me?
Look first to yourself, I bid you.
What do you mean?
Surely Adam sailed the ship into a rocky reef. But if he were the bow, you were the stern.
Your Majesty, those are bitter words. It was Adam's vanguard that let slip Malos.
Would our army have succeeded with certainty, brother? In the hour of need, where were they?
We set the defense of the people as our highest goal, Your Majesty. Our soldiers guided the townsfolk to safety.
While Adam's militia flew, though rashly, into the breach, and the brave dragoons of noble Hugo wagered their lives as mere trifles for our nation's sake.
But
It unfolded thus. If honor took its natural course, the sons of Torna should have stood their ground. Mark their honor above their frailty. You saw the battle with your own eyes, did you not, my brother?
I did.
And how did you think it?
Words can scarcely describe it. It was unlike any mere human struggle. I fear I could not report it justly.
Indeed, brother.
Hmm?
It was a fight beyond our ken. I, too, saw it with my own eyes. Our Tornan crafts of war would have been doubly doomed against Malos.
That's...
Is it not folly to assume that our army could do what Adam's could not?
Your Majesty.
Noble Hugo, my brother forgets grace and gratitude. Our nation hangs over doom like a ripened fruit. You and yours are our final ray of hope. Will you offer us aid again, to avenge ourselves on the Aegis?
We came with that very intention, Your Majesty. Didn't we, Prince Adam?
Yes. Majesty, if it must be so, I will expend my life for the future of the land of my forefathers.
While we're here, your name is Lora, is it not?
Me? Yes.
Your work impressed me deeply.
No,
Yet you are no knight, bear no peerage.
Yes. I'm from a settlement in the distant borderlands. I serve with a mercenary band.
I knew you for a warrior. Good Lora, I would like to recognize your valiant labors. The title of Knight of the Realm, it is yours, if you would accept it.
Me? A knight?
Lora, my congratulations.
I can hardly believe it. Me?
Come now. A title is a mere decoration. Surely you learned that from me.
I hope it will raise your spirits a little, Lora.
Humble Lora, I have a request I must make of you. This day, the people of our nation shiver in the darkest of shadows cast by mighty Malos. But I bid that you seed a flower of hope in this shadow-mired land.
I hope that I can. Your Majesty, I'll do my best.
Well spoken, brave Lora. We shall anoint thee as Lady Lora tomorrow in the plaza before the palace.
Come on, we shouldn't keep our old friend waiting any longer. Time for us to make a move. The Torna womb, he said. So is that going to be inside the Titan's belly? You'll know soon enough. This isn't the time for games, you know. It would have to be a cavity of considerable size for Izerda to fit inside. It would. We should head for the front entrance, then turn left. That way we'll come to a back gate. If we head down past there, it should take us to the womb's entrance. Okay, we'd better catch up to Izerda then. You know, it's very, very satisfying to see Zeta called out for being an absolute dick like that, because he is the worst. You can gain community from people with yellow icons above their head just by talking to them. You don't have to complete a quest. If you see the same icon next to someone's face on the community menu, you can select them and press Y to add their location to the compass. So I knew about that game. I've already done that a little bit. I did a bit of that between streams. A cavity of significant size. Oh yes, Sam. Right. What did you say before that cutscene? If the Titan has a womb, does that mean it has... Oh. I can't really say that I've thought about that much. But then again, I am the same guy that suggested that Colony 6 was the Bionis' dick, so... Let's just end that line of thought there. There are probably artists that have considered that, yeah. Let's not give them any more exposure than they already have.
This is new. This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Ooh, some more green barrels.
My favorite. You're mine now.
Gotta collect some more Nop on drugs. It's very important that I have them all. This elevator makes a really cool sound. I don't think any of the others have made this noise. They've all been fairly quiet. But yeah, here we are. The entrance to the Tornan Titan's womb. The Tornacy.
Ah, this is new. This place...
What an incredible place.
It's the matrix of our Titan.
What does...
When the time comes, this is where blades come to be reborn as Titans.
You mean we'll all become Titans someday?
It's nice to be here again. After 800 years.
Were you born here too, Izerda?
After all, I was a blade born from the Tornan Titan. Of course, I don't have any memories of that time. Once a blade becomes a Titan, they can live without being bound to the driver who awoke them. One day, they may come to watch over their children as the very ground beneath their feet.
And the fleeting bonds become eternal. It's the basis of the Tornan Creed.
Eternal bonds. So, what now?
Malos said he was going to wait.
But can we really believe him?
I don't think he lied.
Why so?
He was enjoying himself. That's why. I'd say he's having way too much fun to stop right now.
He said that humans long for death.
And that he was happy to oblige.
Benevolent servant.
So, any plans for the rest of the day? You've got your reward ceremony tomorrow. Best not to get carried away. Oh, right. Jin's got a point. You can take a walk around town if you like, but in all honesty, we'd be better off standing by at the inn. Yes, we don't know when we might be next called upon. So no one's in the mood to go out. Well, I don't blame them. Am I the only one nervous about the award ceremony? I don't even know what to wear. You know, Lora, somehow I don't think that your clothes are going to be an issue because you're an RPG protagonist in a game without changeable outfits. So, did Azurda just climb back inside his mum? I guess
like
technically he did.
snacks.
But you know, we've been to this place before. This is the part of Torna that ended up in the land of Moratha. This is where we fought the Infernal Goldo. It's nice to see it not in a complete state of total disrepair. Right, what's Azurda got to say? I don't think we've ever had the opportunity to talk to him as an NPC before, so
Let me know if you want
got to
to
engage in the novelty while we can. This place takes me back. I was born here as a blade, though not much has changed in 800 years. Still, there are signs that Torna has flourished. Jin? Are you okay, buddy? I feel like that happens the most in this Xenoblade game compared to the others, but it never gets old seeing them do that. I'd say you're allowed to say Ami. We've done all of base game on stream, so should be fine. Should be
My
safe.
favorite part.
Right, let's head to the inn. Ah, yeah, that theory.
Even on familiar ground,
See,
you must stay
I'm
vigilant.
not sure I believe that myself. Like, I think personally that they probably just reused the model on the ID card. Because I think that's kind of... I think there are much more interesting things they could do with Mainif. But it's definitely a valid theory.
We made it. Good.
The place where Luke revealed himself as Darth Vader's father. Yes, it's that place.
Hey, Jen. That mask. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Since you're a Knight of Torna now, there's no danger of getting in trouble for resonating with a stolen core.
What should we do with that?
Nothing, I think. I think I'll keep wearing it. You went to all the trouble of making it for me.
Yeah. I mean...
Huh?
Someday I'll die, and just like that you'll return to your crystal. Even if you forget everybody, at least you might be able to keep the mask that I made you.
Lora.
But I imagine that day's still a long way off, so don't worry.
If I were a praying man, I'd pray this journal finds its way to you. Trusting that it will, I will use these last words to pass down a means of carving the bond between myself and my partner into this flesh. This is how it is done.
So, I'm officially a Tornan driver now. Okay, let's make some memories.
Adam's star is rising. It seems that the people love him.
And naught but the fruit of the king's whimsy and an obscure woman.
Ah.
Yet if only he were not the driver of the Aegis.
You'd each have your just share of dignity.
Questor, is it really true that...
Certainly, I did give life to Malos, but when he acts, it's divine will.
The destruction of the world is the will of the divine?
Indeed it is. Malos is the instrument of destruction. Making the architect's will imminent takes many able hands.
It may be this is exactly what they wanted. Become Titans. Have a longer life with humans. Huh?
Oh, nothing. I was just remembering the previous time you said that.
I did?
My reply was, how about you? And what do you think you said?
I don't wish for forever. All I want is my life with her. That's plenty.
Ah. Spoken like a true blade. No one can begrudge you that.
I wonder how it was for you.
Well, honestly, I suppose I may well have been just like you, Jean. Still, being like this isn't so bad either. After some years, or centuries, you find yourself ready for new relationships. I came to realize that.
New relationships.
Jin, there you are. Where have you been? The capital's outskirts. I wanted to pick some ingredients. Oh, you are joking. This is the capital we're in. It's packed to bursting with high-class nosh around here. Why are you still going around foraging in the dirt? On the other hand, Jin's cooking really is unparalleled, and there is a certain appeal in making food yourself. Yeah, okay, that's spot on, actually. So I spoke briefly with the Zerda. Oh really? What did he say? It was a difficult subject for me to wrap my head around. New relationships. No, I'm more than happy with what I have right now. Alright, time to draw up some plans. To get the seal back, we'll have to make our way to the Torna core. Question is, what then? Malos implied that we still have some time. Mithra seems to believe we can take him at his word. You can, yeah. He's enjoying this, is he? Damn him. I know how you feel, Adam, but perhaps we should be thankful. His own hubris has allowed us this chance. We'll use the time we've got to prepare for the battle ahead. Right. We need to be stronger still, or we'll never make it through this. The citizens are in fear of what may befall them. I believe you are best equipped to give them the strength they need, Lora. What? Me? Yes, you are properly a Torna knight now. A knight is not called upon solely for their skill in combat. It is also for their duty to instill courage and hope. You must hold your head high and serve the needs of your nation. The needs of my nation? Feels like the whole world's resting on your shoulders, doesn't it? It's not, though. Remember, you're not the only one fighting to protect this country. We're a strange gaggle of misfits, I admit, but we'll carry that burden with you. Torna lives and dies by its people. We fight for it together, every one of us. Right, give me a moment. I know there's not much time, but I'll see what I can do. Watching all of that, knowing what's coming, what happens, oh, it hits hard. Knowing what happens to Lora and Jin and seeing them talk about not wanting to forget each other like that. Oh, it hits hard. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You know what's going to happen, but you just can't stop it. Could you imagine if that had worked and Mithra got corrupted like Malos? Oh god. A Zeta Mithra would have been awful. I kind of want to see like an alternative universe of that. That'd be pretty funny. You can't stop thinking about an alternative universe where Amaltus awakened Mithra and Rex wound up with Malos' blade. I know that's quite a popular thing for people to write fanfiction about, and I think Rex and Malos would have been a really fun pairing. Plus, I don't really want to elaborate on what the thoughts of an evil Mithra would do to me. Anyway, just read that current objective. Just soak that in. Just soak in what that says. So I said last time, when we hit the previous side quest gate, that I was going to save the majority of my bitching about it for later. Later is now. So how far are we into the stream? An hour? An hour after passing the previous gate, we have another one. The last one was level 2. This one is level 4. Now I'm going to show you my community. I did every single side quest available prior to that point, and I'm not even at level 3. And we're basically right at the end of the game, and they want level 4? What? Now, I'll have to actually count the numbers up between streams and give you the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure you have to do about 2/3 of all of the side quests in the game before you can see the ending of the story. That is absurd. And this is coming from me. I like doing side quests. I like side quests. I love side quests. I'm the kind of player that will happily go out of his way to do every single side quest in a game I'm enjoying. You know, if I want to break from the story, they're good fun to do. If I've only got like an hour to play, I can just do a couple of side quests without getting too invested in a big part of the story. But the moment the game goes, no, you have to do it. It just kills my motivation to do it. It really does. I think I get what they were going for when they did this. I think they wanted you to get to know the people of Torna so you become attached to them before Malos happens. But I don't think this was the way to do it. No matter how well written and fun your quests are, the moment you start forcing them on players like that is the moment you're just going to make them resent these people. Now, Torna is a very bite-sized Xenoblade game. It would be the perfect game to replay to get a small Xenoblade fix out of my system without committing to one of the full games. But I haven't replayed this game between it coming out and now because of this. Because I don't want to sit through like 40, 50 side quests every single time I play. Because while I enjoy doing them on a first playthrough, on later playthroughs I'm like, no, I just want to coast through the story. So we are only an hour into stream, so while I did say that I would save most of the side quests for between streams, I feel like I may as well start some of them on the stream because I don't want to just stream for an hour and call it there because this is the only time I'm going to get to stream this weekend. There is one side quest I did specifically want to show off, but I've only just found out today that you need level 4 to do that one, so I'm going to have to save that one for next time. Didn't get on too badly with the 4 side quests, but you were fully warned about it. Yeah, if you know it's coming, it's not as bad. But I played this game at launch, so I had no idea it was going to be a thing. And it really does kill the pacing. But yeah, I mean, I am also glad that Future Redeemed decided to ditch the idea of 4 side quests. Because, you know, I don't hate the idea of 4 side quests in general. I think the way that 3 and X handle it, where there's a handful of quests that you do at specific points throughout the story, is fine. Because at that point, they're basically just part of the story. They're a side quest in name only. But Torna definitely went overboard. Really, really went overboard.
My favorite spot.
Yeah, Future Redeemed had a much better way of making you engage with the side content, I think. But I'll talk about that more when I get round to playing Future Redeemed, because that one is a long ways off. Ooh, some core chips. What have we got here? Ooh, that tri-chip is pretty good. I think I'm going to give that to Mithra. The rest of them, though, I think Jin could do with a rhombus chip. Okay, right. Let's find a side quest to do. Let's take a look at the community. See who I can do. You know what? Let's go to a letter and talk to this Ardanian soldier. With the amount of entertainment they provided me, I feel like I owe him my help. Yes, it is that quest, Ben. Yeah, unfortunately, you need level 4 community to do it. Right, Yirith, the 3rd Decade Sergeant. Say, have you met a soldier called Macneth by any chance? He's my subordinate, but he's gone AWOL. I swear, he never struck me as the type to just leave. I thought he had more integrity than that. If you hear any news, no matter how trivial, could you let me know? No ships have left the harbour lately, so I imagine he'll still be in Torna. Maybe he left for the capital. Maybe he just lost his way. At least, let's hope so.
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Yeah, that side quest is a fun one. Right, where has Macneth got to then? Oh, he's not too far. I was expecting him to be in Dinar Desert, but no, he is right over there.
That was a nice change of pace.
What are you doing with your life, Macneth? Oh, this is the house that Jin and Lora went to. The old house. That's where it is. Ooh, there's a chest back here.
You're mine now.
All of this stuff is more important than Macneth's life.
This takes me back. I know the.
That's alright, Sam. Cats take priority. Hey, 100 years early. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I never see people playing this. Well, I'm happy that you've seen me playing it. Wait, what's wrong? He's there. Enough hiding. Come out and face us. Is that an Ardanian soldier? What are you doing here, man? Apologies, Mom. I got turned around. First time in Torna, you see? A lost Ardanian soldier. Now, where have I heard that before? Ah, could you be Macneth from Yirith's unit? Oh yeah, that was it. Yirith's really worried about you, you know? Did you hear me? Looks like there's no fooling you. Nothing for it, I can make my escape over your dead bodies. Who saw this one coming? Yeah, I do really enjoy Torna as well. Despite the community system, it is still a great expansion. Right, launch. Didn't quite time that right. I found a Cian encryption device on this man. A spy then, I see. An Ardanian citizen plotting together with Sia. Death is all he deserves. Wait, you were tracking me down and you didn't even know that? We weren't tracking you down to begin with. Our Ardanian troops have been rounding up the Cian remnants wherever they find them. Perhaps this scum sensed he would be found out soon and decided to run. Why, thanks for the compliment. However, I'd refrain from making it sound like a done deal if I were you. Or don't, actually. Stay carefree. All the easier for us to sweep your legs from under you. I'm glad you're in high spirits, friend. But have you considered taking your current predicament more seriously? Bah! I'm not about to be lectured by some pretty little Tornan princeling. Adam, would you please let us take charge? Sure, go right ahead. But what are you planning to do? Bridget, Aegean? We cannot suffer a court spy to live. Please handle it in the prescribed way, and do be thorough. Wait, you don't mean... You can't be serious. I'm sorry, Lora. You don't have to look. Ah! How humiliating! He wouldn't keep still, so it took some doing. And yet, the result speaks for itself. Superb work, Bridget. Have you been practicing? What? Are you taking the mick? What the hell is this? I told you, did I not? A court spy cannot be allowed to live. Henceforth, you will not be allowed to use Macneth's name. Starting today, he will be no more. So what? I just become someone else? You must be soft in the head. You needn't worry. You look much better this way. What the hell are you on about? Stop mocking me. You know that's not what I meant. Be silent. You insult not only my land, but also my friends. You think I'd overlook it? Be glad you still draw breath. In case you haven't noticed, Hugo gets a bit scary when he's angry. I know not if your overseers are actually Cian or simply looking to misdirect our ire. What I do know, however, is that no overseer would let a captured spy remain in enemy hands. From now on, you'll be a follower of Adam. That should serve as sufficient cover, don't you think? You're helping me? We all have our roles to play on life's rich stage. We simply want you to be able to keep playing yours. Can you take it from here, Adam? Will do, friend. I'll make a space for him in the capital. I'm sorry, did we just press gang the poor bastard? If that had been our aim from the start, we have many more prisoners waiting. But what I am after is the information he has. One day we may need it. That's why I'm giving him to Adam. Well then, in the meantime, we should go and report back on all this. But what do we even say? We can say that sadly, blood-crazed wild beasts got to him before we did. He gave his life for Ardanian honor. That's a truly unsettling smile, Hugo. I forgot about this quest. That was a bizarre one. That was a very, very odd one. Right.
But what does this have to do with
And we'll grab this while I'm here. Yeah, what does it have to do with Shulk indeed?
You're mine now. You're mine now.
Ooh, element or prioritizer. That could come in quite handy, actually. Might see if I've got anywhere that can fit. I'm thinking maybe... Minoff? Or maybe Hayes, actually. Yeah, I think Hayes can have that. She's kind of my support blade. That's very much a support kind of thing.
What have we got here?
You know, I'm going to change things up. I'm going to play as Lora for a little bit, yeah. Especially since she's the one that's supposed to be going around, raising everyone's morale.
It was a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Macneth is dead? Done in by wild beasts. I see. He was a bit thin and not the strongest fighter. Against an enemy like that, he didn't stand a chance. But why did he have to go alone? What was he thinking? Why? Well, no use crying over it. Sadness won't bring him back. I'll just have to keep going. For him. I'll get back to my duties now. Thank you for bringing me the news, such as it was. Oh, God. Don't tell me I've caught another cold. I've had just about enough of infections and shit.
A happy conclusion.
Right. Let's see. Are there any other quests around here? There are none. There are no quests in a letter. Okay. I can get that, though. So I might go and do that quickly.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Looks like Minoff has unlocked his level 5. I want to say that all of my blades are level 5 now. No, Aegean isn't. Haze and Mithra isn't. How come Mithra isn't? That's quite surprising. Considering I've had Mithra for a lot longer than I've had Minoff. Oh, it's down in the Turkin camp, isn't it?
Pleasant stroll.
That'll be why I couldn't see it.
Where shall we head to next?
Oh boy, I do love aimlessly wandering around because the game won't let me do the story.
The suspense is killing me.
Hey, more pollen orbs. Let's smash some barrels. Yeah, let's just, you know, Malos is going to destroy Torna. It's a lost cause. Let's just go be Donkey Kong and throw barrels at people. Where them core crystals at? Yeah, none of that in Torna. Right, Gormott. Are there any quests in Gormott? I know we've been ordered to raise morale in Torna, but Gormott is here too. It counts.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Wow, there's actually a single quest in Gormott. A few field skills that I can open as well. So I'll quickly head to Torragoth.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
It is a really good job that Malos is waiting for us, isn't it? Because he could just decide to end the world while we're off in Gormott. And there's not a thing we could do to stop him. Like, obviously you've got to have a certain degree of kind of accepting that it's a game when you do side quests. And kind of accepting that the immersion is going to be broken a little bit. But when the story is actually making you go and do this, it is very odd. Yeah, his hubris is working in our favour. But I feel like we should be using this time to, you know, actually prepare for the fight. Not just going around helping random people. Right, let's see what this quest is. So I basically have no plan for the rest of the stream. Unlike basically every other side quest stream I've ever done. I don't know what quests are around. I don't know what ones I'm going to be doing. I'm just kind of winging it. I've got like at least an hour to kill, maybe 2. I don't know if I'll do a full 3-hour stream today. I might just do 2 hours. Depends how quickly it takes me to get through these quests. My lords and ladies, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was wondering if you could help me with something. What with your majesty and Prince Adam out on campaign, it has been decided that I will confer with a special envoy from Gormott. Given that our Ardanian Titan has been showing signs of decline, it's important that we act now. I plan to air my opinion on the future of both our countries. Our conference was to be aboard this flagship, and the envoy was to come from the White Chair in Gormott. But he has not arrived. To get here from the White Chair, it's necessary to pass through the Hoary Weald, a dangerous place. We assume something happened to the envoy there. However, we do not have the military resources to mount a full search of the Hoary Weald. Therefore, I thought that I might burden you with this request. Please go to the Hoary Weald and search for the Gormotti Special Envoy. Sorry for this sudden request, but I would not trouble you had I any other option. Malos, I know I said I'd wait, but it's been days. What's taking them so long? Malos will rethink his entire philosophy. He will like, maybe they really do want to die. Maybe they've just given up. They're like, yeah, maybe Malos is right.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay, right. How do I actually get up there? That is the question. It's weird, because even though Gormott is laid out identically to how it is in the base game, it feels quite... I don't know, it just feels different. I think because Toragov isn't there and because the Titan battleship is over there, it just throws me off.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
Okay, past these level 9s, the most threatening enemies in the world.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
Just avoid the big level 40 owl, although I don't really know what I'm worried about on level 45. I think this should be fine. Let's go for the vault. Oh yeah, the theme here is amazing. But yeah, it's a definitely a very different feeling theme from the base game one. It would help if I actually start pressing the button when it pops up, right? Okay, then oh, this is the Hoary Weald. Which feels very, very wrong to say. Okay, I guess we're going past that guy.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'm not so sure that this tree is that impressive, game. It's very standard. Now that over there, that's an impressive tree. That is a marvelous tree.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, looks like he's up there. I think I can see him. Is that him? I assume it must be. It's impressive next to the wild area trees. Yeah, any tree would be impressive next to them. Hey, so the Torna capital was attacked. I hope the people there are safe. You thought I'd be more gung-ho about it, did you? Thought I'd want a piece of the action? No. When I heard about that Aegis person, it chilled me to the bone. Me, of all people. I hear he's burned cities to the ground without a trace. Ugh. But you're going to protect the city and the people, aren't you? I have to say, I'm pretty jealous of your strength and bravery. Well, I won't be beaten. I'll just have to train even harder. Right, before I take care of this quest, I imagine there's probably a camp conversation. Yeah. I can craft some stuff as well.
I'll base it on that last one.
This came out very
Actual N64 trees probably look better than them. Maybe that's a little bit harsh. They technically are in a higher resolution. So, Lady Knight, what's the plan now? Haha, don't call me that. Though I do feel like I understand Adam a bit better now. Well, Malos has given us some time. Our first priority should be to make sure that the people of Torna are safe. In the wake of an attack on the capital, the stability of the country is at its most precarious. Alleviating any uneasiness on the part of the citizens is indeed a most pressing concern. Yeah, and in doing that, perhaps we'll grow a little stronger too. Then let's see what's going on in the capital and with the resistance. Thanks for sticking around, Minoff. I'm sure we'll end up getting into a lot more scrapes before this is all over. Knowing you, I'm sure we will. You'll be as harsh as you want, you won't be silenced. Oh, I'd never dream of silencing you, Ben. You're free to voice your opinion on Sword and Shield here.
The suspense is killing me.
Just as I'm free to voice my opinion on Community.
This is killing me.
Right, what we got over here? Anything good? Not really. Just a lot of machine parts. You've come at just the right time. I could use some skilled adventurers like you. I am Hal Jark, now headed for the Ardanian warship anchored at Lasham Cove. But I left the white chair in a hurry and forgot to bring any gifts. I've sent my attendants out to get some Malazonian honey, which is farmed around these parts. But they're still nowhere to be seen. This is worrying. The forest is full of danger, so I couldn't go searching for them even if I wanted to. But now that you're here, do you think you could bring back my attendants who've gone to collect the Malosian honey? You would be doing us a great service. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is incredible. It's probably the one part of Sword and Shield I can't criticize.
Aren't we intrepid?
Right, so am I going to need to fight these enemies for the honey? Yeah, yes I am. Help! Those must be the special envoy's attendants. Let us take out those skeeters and rescue them. My thoughts exactly.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Right. Got 3 big bugs to deal with. Right, Hugo, let's open this up with a stone. Not that it's going to really matter. Yep, because the first one's dead. They're weak to fire, so I might as well do a special. Hey, I got a level 2 off against them. That's surprising. Yeah, I don't think there's any denying that Dragon Quest XI is the better game. I've not really heard enough of its soundtrack to judge though. I've only heard what's in like the first half of the demo in Smash. But how many of these things are there? Oh my god, there's so many of them! What the hell? I mean, it's not like they're hard, but still. It seems a bit excessive. Right, I should probably switch. I'm starting to take a bit of damage. Oh, is that the end? Oh, that's the end. You saved our lives, thank you. Did you find the Malosian honey that you sought? What? Why are you asking? The special envoy sent us. Ah. Malosian honey is pretty valuable, and this is the only place in Gormott that it can be gathered. The special envoy insisted we needed some to give to the Ardanians. I'd also be interested in finding out how delicious it is, but I value people's safety over anything else. Thank you for understanding. This youth seems far more capable of leadership than Mr. Jark. We risk another Skeeter attack if we remain here. You're right, let's go back to the special envoy. Yeah, I've heard the original version isn't great.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine.
I think it's probably you that I've heard it from. Oh look, there was some Malosian honey. I get the feeling that once we've done this, the quest is going to make me collect some. Thank you for helping out my attendants. If we were without presents, it would be a diplomatic faux pas, which could offend the Ardanians and lead to war. Very well, we should depart soon. Now that I have all my attendants with me, I should arrive at Lasham Cove much quicker. Well, we'd better be off. Farewell. Right, back to the ship then.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Yeah, that's true. I don't really have anyone else to talk to about Dragon Quest. Your Highness, everyone, you have my thanks. The Gormati Special Envoy arrived safely. Now the conference can begin. I am glad to hear it. There are the Sean troops in the Aegis, not to mention the state of affairs in Moradin and Gormot. Alres seems to be heading for a period of unrest. We would like to hear your opinion on working together to overcome the hardships facing our two countries. It will be done, Your Majesty. And later, you can give us your impressions of the Malosian honey that was so difficult to obtain. Honey? What's this all about? Oh, nice! I got 2 people out of that quest. Definitely worth doing that one.
Appreciated.
You really shouldn't have.
Hey, there's level 3. Still 16 more people to go. Right. I'm going to take level 3 as a quick opportunity to take a break and refill my drink. So I'll be back in just a moment.
Aren't you glad you asked us?
Right, I'm back. Okay, so, now that I have level 3, has that opened up any more quests in Gormot? No, it does not look like it. Okay. So, there were no quests in a letter. What about Lazaria? I do wish that quests would show up even if you weren't in the area. It's a pet peeve that I have about this game. Oh! oh, that was not nice. Okay, none in Lazaria. There's quite a lot in the capital. None in Torna. None in Aletta. Okay. So it looks like all of them are in Auresco. Which, I suppose, makes sense, considering what Lora is meant to be doing right now.
What a pleasant stroll.
Carnelian, the well-groomed guard. My first question is, how can we tell that he's well-groomed? He has a helmet on. Gotta love streaming assets, oh yeah. Hey you! Yeah you! I hear you've been busy, right? People have been talking. You helped my kid brother the other day too. As a citizen of this great town, I salute you. Thanks. So, on that note, I've got a bit of a request myself. Would that be alright? It's been on my mind lately. You see, it started appearing in those woods there, and don't ask me what it is, or anything stupid like that, okay? You don't believe me, do you? I didn't either until I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Could you, take a look? I'm in charge of this spot here, so I can't very well leave my post. Can I count on you? If you just check the woods entrance, you'll be able to pick up some hints. I'm sure someone was there. You gonna tell us what it is, buddy? Because that wasn't really a lot to go on. The mysterious entity's presence. Hold on. Is this where the campsite that I was thinking of comes from? Has someone been camping here and he just thinks it's like a ghost or something? That's my prediction. Okay, no, maybe not. Oh, those are some big feet. So, you know how in base game, when we had to follow the tracks of the guys that stole Rock's core crystal, we could just look at the map and see where they led? Yeah, they've fixed that. You can't do that anymore. You've actually got to follow the footprints. Oh my god. Hold on, can I just... Why am I going all the way round? I can just follow them like this. Okay, over here. Did he jump or something? Okay, he came quite close to the gate. I didn't realise Bigfoot existed in Xenoblade. Yeah, I mean, it's not the sort of thing you'd think to do if you don't know that you can do it. So, I did too on my first playthrough. The trail ends here. Our mystery opponent must have scaled the cliff, or perhaps soared up and over. Oh, you meant these specific ones. Right. Are we talking about the same beast prince? Our stompy tramply friend? Now it has wings, is that it? That would be a curious and fascinating development, no? It cannot have simply vanished, can it? Don't be stupid. It's a dumb animal running around in circles. Oh yes, of course. How silly of me. It's not like ghosts actually exist. Oh my, Hayes, are you afraid of ghosts? Nonsense. I'm just concerned about the possibility. I see. Very well then. I should probably not mention that. Huh? What do you mean that? Oh, don't you feel its presence? Even though it's right behind you? Ah! Bridget, stop. Don't you think that was somewhat mean, Bridget? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually think she would fall for it. Lady Lora, please. There are no ghosts, right? Ghosts don't exist, do they? You'll have to remember to... You'll have to excuse Hayes. This is her one and only weakness. It's alright, Hayes. If we do ever see a ghost, which we won't, I promise I'll chase it away for you. Good? Now, Bridget. You needn't be pouting like a childish schoolchild. You've shown us a side of you we don't often get to see. That alone is worth noting. Thank you, Majesty. Come on, all of you. All this fawning is making me itchy. Fine, fine. It seems the trailer's gone cold. Let's go back and report on our investigation so far. Poor Hayes. Oh, she's adorable. Again. Just makes me sad what ends up happening to her. Oh, this game is depressing. Thanks for all your efforts. Well, have you found anything? We found some tracks, but we hit a dead end while following them. Is there any chance that what you saw wasn't a human, but a monster? Huh! Wait, over there! Who's that? Huh? No! I will not fall for the same trick twice. There is no such thing as ghosts. Hayes, look out! Goggles? Oh boy, this is bad. Carnelian, go get reinforcements. But what about you? We'll be fine. If there's one thing we're good at, it's stuff like this. Then it seems like we're more alike than I thought. Please hold the post for me a while. And no dying on the job, you hear? So, those ghosts turned out to be gorillas. It's a very easy mistake to make. Right, there's the break. Someone would like to go for the launch. Nice. There was a smash. Nice. Didn't even have to do anything myself. God, Lora's special going straight into the button mash always catches me off guard. You need to be so fast with the B button presses. You gotta like very quickly shift your finger from A to B. God, what is with all these reinforcement style battles? Was 3 Gogles not enough? Okay, that's that one dealt with. Alright, let's go over to Jin. Oh, there's the big boss. You can tell he's the big boss because he's the same color as Territorial Robot. Okay, that one is a lot easier to get the excellent for, even though it's basically the same thing as Lora's.
Your Majesty, my siblings and I implore you not to do it.
They gave me a fright. What was that just now? Say, this wasn't the first time we were neck deep in Gogles, right? Is that coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think I'm ready to joke about it yet, personally. But they may have been the relatives to the Gogles we fought earlier. They're definitely driven. Yeah, it's hard to think they were actually storming the city. I think your theory is the more valid one. Whoa! Looks like we got some fans while we weren't looking. Sorry you had to wait. Is everyone okay? Hale and hearty, as you can see. So we didn't have to rush after all. Still, that was a job well done. Carnelian did good bringing us here. Say, I don't suppose you feel like joining my little team? We can always use more skilled fighters. I am honoured by the invitation, really I am. But what would happen to this guard post then? Alright, you got a point. How about we put Chalcedony back on guard duty and have Carnelian join the main team? Hold on a moment, why can't they both serve together? Didn't you say you wanted more skilled fighters? Well, see, guarding the gates to the capital is the foundation of our duties. It's not like just anyone could do it. I think for sure that one of the siblings needs to stay here. In that case, it's simple. I'll be fine here so my kid brother can... You know, I hate it when you do that. Stop acting all goody-goody, bro. Chelsea, what are you talking about? You think you always have to take the back seat, right? Just because you're older, you have to be all nice to me? Well, phooey to that. It only makes you feel good, and I'm sick of it. I'm sorry to butt in here, but there's one thing I have to say. Do you really want to bicker like this? If the fighting breaks out tomorrow, you might never see each other again. If you don't end tonight on a good note, you could regret it for the rest of your lives. She's right. There's no guarantee that peace will return anytime soon. I didn't quite realise that before. I'm really sorry. Me too. I said a bit much. Sarge, I've got a request. Could I please get a demotion? I want to cool my head, take a tour at the gates again. See if I can do better this time around. Oh, that's sudden. You sure, son? Yes, sir. There might be another attack like we had today. If my bro here is alone, I'd be worried. Ah, you're not just saying that, are you? I told you to cut it out, didn't I? Just treat me like a regular squad mate, standing duty together, alright? We'll share the burden and work arm in arm like brothers should. I'm sorry. I don't think I understand until now how I made you feel. That's because you're a dumb, bro. Go on, just say thank you and let's be done with it. I love a happy ending. Oh, get a grip. I feel like the next time Gogles come, you guys will be ready for them. Oh, anything but those. Well, any way you cut it, at least we feel safe with such expert gate guards keeping watch. Looks like I'll have to start recruiting squad members from scratch. Hey, that's alright, Army. Have a good rest of the day and thanks for stopping by.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Right, so I need 14 more members of the community. I feel like I'll handle these yellow ones off stream just because they're not going to be very interesting. It's just going to be random conversations. So I'll keep focusing on quests.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Ooh, looks like Minoff's got something new. Keep it light, Lora. Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong, though.
I wish there must.
Ah, Mithra finally has level 5. Awesome. Is that everyone? No, we're still waiting on Hayes and Aegean. Again, I'm surprised I got Minoff before those guys, because Minoff was the last person to join. Right, where is the next quest? There's 2 over there. There's 3 this way, and then there's 3 in the courtyard. I guess I'll check out the 2 over here. Okay, that was kind of adorable. Fish Farmer Tyler. Sorry, but if you came here for fish, you'll be sorely disappointed. There's not a single one left round here. You saw it too, didn't you? Damn Aegis and his mooks ruined everything. They have these brilliant shining wings, and the light they shot off somehow ended up killing off all the fish. But I'm not going to give up. I'll fill these pails of mine with fish, little by little. I'll get the shoal going strong once again. You don't think you'd be able to help, do you? You'd only have to bring me the fish you catch. I want to collect as many kinds of fish as possible, and that's a bit difficult to do by myself. I'll be glad of the help. The fish that could be.
Let's see what we have here.
Right, is this one of the just dump a bunch of items in? Ho there, got any fish for me? Yes, it is. Okay, these quests tend to... They're either really easy or really hard, depending on what items they want. That's great, just enough to get me started. I'll get them in my trusty pails straight away. Look at all those pretty fish. I do enjoy a good fish tank. They're very exciting to watch. They seem to be swimming around happily enough. Yes, indeed. Spirited enough to match the dauntless courage of Torna knights. The people of the capital will be most pleased. Aegean, what do you think about these fish? They seem grown enough to eat, by my assessment. If I can be so bold, may I suggest carpaccio? Not quite what I meant. Terrific. Well then, I'll raise them carefully so they'll be the prettiest fish you've ever seen. Thank you ever so much. Okay, next up is the front moat. Used to be full of fish till the Aegis attacked the capital. The moat was teeming with life. I know you don't know me or anything, but I'm really counting on you to help. Will you catch some fish we can use to restock the moat? It'll be such a lift to the atmosphere of the area if we could get the moat back to how it used to be. I really do hope you'll be able to help. Oh wow, there's a lot of fish we can put into this one. Oh wow, those amber sweetfish really fill it up. Yeah, nice. Oh wow, that's great. I can't believe you managed to get so many. Okay, just a moat. The moat will be back to normal in no time. They're beautiful. Ah, what a sight. A typical Torna scene if ever there was one. It seems that there are some things that Malos cannot destroy. That's the lesson we must take from this. That's right. We can't allow these small pleasures to be taken from us again. Seeing all the fish swimming happily really brings the area back to life. No, that's not true at all. The only way we're bringing this place back to life is by pulling together and looking to the future. Still, I couldn't have got this far without your help. I'll take care of these little fellows, you have my word on that, and once again, thank you. We fixed Malos' most unforgivable crime. The fish are back.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
That's how you know he's a truly irredeemable villain. Murdered a bunch of innocent fish.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Right. Momimi. I love that name. Oh, who will buy fine vase? Very lovely ceramic thing. Meh, no one will buy vase of Momimi? Nah, Momimi cannot sell vase. This is sad. Meh. Perhaps friends can stop for a moment and lend ear to terrible problem of Momimi. Maybe surprising to friends, but Momimi actually merchant of Pyrithium Trade Guild. Momimi get big time request to borrow 1,000,000 G of money of Momimi. Big opportunity for profit. Money of pocket of Momimi only 900,000 G right now. Difficult position. Even though Momimi is up and coming merchant with big hunger for success, still bit of a scatterbrain. So Momimi exactly 100,000 G short. Trying with skills and resources as a merchant to raise shortfall now. Momimi lugs ceramic ware all the way from guild and shouts in big voice to draw customers, but results are sad. Vase of Momimi not bought by Torna people. Meh. This big surprise, because vase increased popularity and luck 100,000 times from day of purchase. Meh. You think customers scared of such mysterious vase? Afraid of vase's mystical forces? Momimi not care. Just needs somehow to get 100,000 G or be gobbled up bitey smitey. Meh. Momimi just find idea in head. If friend have nice expensive items that people like to buy, friends can let Momimi have items. Genius. With good ceramics, Momimi can use excellence in selling to sell lots. Behold brilliance of unique plan of Momimi. But meh, sell one at a time take too much time. Time is short supplied. If only vases were made of time. Meh, head of Momimi yet again produces great idea. Use this. Ta-da! Brand new Nopto currency of Momimi. Momimi money. Meh, is almost like toy money. No, Momimi money sure to catch on. And to save on O's and I's, you can also call MMMM, like yummy treat. According to Reckoning of Momimi, would like to set starting value of 1 MMM at 200 G. That means once friends bring in 100,000 real money value, which equal 500 MMM, can sell off in bulk. Not to worry, Momimi famous even in guild for uncanny knack of valuation. Is all understood, yes? Wishing friends to be bringer of good fortune. Did we just start a Nop on cryptocurrency? It kind of feels like that's what we've done. You're really good at not tripping up on Nop on speak. Thanks. I feel like I usually do trip up. Did friends find nice products? Right, what have we got? Okay, that's worth 10. That's worth 10. That's worth 14. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here that we can give in. Not all of it is worth that much. I've got quite a lot of the leaves, so I'm sure they'll really sell well. Manifold Happies that make 500 MMMM already. A current rate of MMM to G, that 100,000 G exactly. Now Momimi has million G in total. Well, Momimi will surely sell goods in double quick time and get lots of G. Then we'll go to lend to Biggie Pon. Meh? Who is Biggie Pon? Why, Biggie Pon is person who borrow 1 million G from Momimi. This particular Biggie Pon give lots of gifts to certain girly Pon. Making gift of million G today. Very excited, really likes girly Pon. Well, thanks to friends, you were a big help of Momimi. Hope will be big friend of Pyrithium Trade Guild too. Oh my god, I've just realised what quest this connects to.
You have our gratitude.
So, I didn't show it off, but in the base game, In the base game, you get a quest where you find out that a certain someone has taken out a 1 million gold loan 500 years ago, and it kind of catches up with him, and Rex has to help him pay it back. Guess who Bigipon is? And I guarantee you're not going to guess who it is. It's Azurda. Azurda took out a 1 million gold loan to give to his girlfriend. Also, Azurda has a girlfriend. We never get to meet her, but she exists. That's, I don't really know what to feel and think about that information. If I'd known I was going to do this quest, I would have done the one in the base game as well. Just so you can see how they connect, but it's still pretty funny. That quest, we also get the 7th rule of the Salvager Code in. There's another quest about fish. You know what? Yeah, let's do the fish quest. Let's keep things on theme. He'll be loitering around here somewhere, no doubt about it. Ah, sorry. Are you a customer? I'm afraid you'll have to wait a bit for the shop to reopen. My husband's gone AWOL. Well, he went out to get fish. Then the Aegis attacked and all the fish around here went belly up, you remember? Well, around that time, he said, I'll catch the fish myself, and went off by himself somewhere. And he's not been back since. The fish are back at the aquaculture shop now, so there's no reason not to reopen the shop, except no husband. And there are lots of monsters outside, so I can't exactly abandon the shop and go wandering. I'm ashamed to burden a customer with something like this, but I need someone to find my husband and to tell him to get back here, to the capital. Can you help me? My husband said he wanted to go up to Cooley Lake to land a big catch someday, so you might start up there. Hope you can find it for me. Thanks. Right, Cooley Lake, I believe, is in Gormott.
We couldn't very well leave it alone, could we?
Yes, it's in Gormott. He's gone to Gormott all the way to catch fish.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
Okay, he has really gone far out into the lake. You would think that he'd be able to fish from the shore, but I guess not. Unless he's over on that shore, which is quite possible. Oh, that's probably him there.
Nighttime. I do love a bit of peace.
Hey, never expected to meet someone else up here. You're here to fish too? Well, it's my first time up here too. Huh? You're not? Chica said I'd gone missing and sent you to look for me. Gone missing? That's completely over the top. I've just come up here to try and catch some fish to replace the ones we lost in Torna. What? The fish are back to normal? Ah, Tyler had you sort it out. I see, I see. Wait. Did you say my wife Chica had sent you? Wait just a minute there. Gulp, my wife? Is she in good spirits? Super angry? An anger worse than the Aegis could ever muster? I better go. Thanks for telling me.
How reliable.
Well, I guess we won't be seeing him again. Right, let's go back to Chica. See if she's murdered her husband.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay.
Thanks to you, my husband Harmon is back. I really wanted him to thank you himself. You know, straight from the horse's mouth and all that. But he brought the fish he caught back to me, and before I knew it, he'd slopped off somewhere again. Likely he's found a new fishing spot and couldn't wait to go try it out. I'll give him such an earful when he gets back. But he's still my husband, and I can't do without him, so you'll have to make do with my thanks.
Well done, us.
Right, on to the next one. I feel like I'm getting through these quite quickly. So we could talk to Geo there, or we could talk to insect-loving boy Marcus. Before I do either, though, looks like I've got some affinity stuff to look at. Oh, there's a GN's level 5. Just waiting on Hayes then. How is Hayes' trust doing? Oh, it's nearly there. I feel like another quest should do it. Okay, I guess we'll just kind of do them in order, so I'll talk to Geo. Hey, you lot. Hope you don't mind me asking, but are you the ones who go around the place helping people in need? Well, I wouldn't exactly go that far, but we do what we can, I suppose. Good enough for me. My name's Geo. I'm the local handyman. Listen, since you're here, can I ask you a really huge favour? This better be worth our time. Well, I won't lie to you. It won't be straightforward. Troubles of the heart never are. Troubles of the heart? Your troubles, I presume. No, it is to do with a pal of mine, actually. We share a table sometimes down at the local. He wants to send a custom-made gift to this lady who's caught his eye, but that's not really my area of expertise. On top of that, one of the key materials he needs is a rare ore that you can only gather at night. I think I know the stuff. Isn't that, pure stone? Hey, you sure know your geology. You only get it at hangnail crossings, and it's used to make sweet nothings. I think we should help them. It's a wonderful thing to be able to help love blossom. I guess we can help out. Besides, it'd just feel weird to ignore it now. Be honest, Mithra. You want to see how this romance pans out, don't you? Don't put words into my mouth, Bridget. Alright, I think you've got the gist of it. Here's everything you'll need for the job. All that's left is to get the pure stone and turn it into something gift-worthy. And, I hardly need to tell you this, but it wasn't me who came up with sweet nothings, alright? Sweet nothings indeed. Yet who's to say the woman is even aware of this man's affection? Yeah, it is kind of putting the cart before the horse, isn't it? Anyway, let's give this a shot, shall we?
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Right, it's nighttime now, so this one is perfectly timed. I believe Hangnail Crossing is in Lazaria. Yeah, there it is.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Yep, just down here.
This is becoming addictive.
Do we just need the one? Yep. That camp is close to a warp point. Guess we'll go to that one.
Even on familiar ground.
Oh, this is not a nice place to camp. Oh, hello. I see you up there. Also, is it wise to bring Mikhail back to his dead village? That feels a little bit insensitive on my part. Right.
Now, let me see.
Sweet nothings.
Pretty good, all things considered.
Looks like there's another camp conversation as well. And I think that about does it. It just needs a few last finishing touches and we're golden. This is all very exciting, isn't it? Though in all honesty, it will be sad to see it go. Creating items of value for others is part of the charm of being an artisan. And it's especially rewarding to make something for someone you care about. I do hope it will be appreciated. Hey, can I ask you something? How do you even go about making something like this? Oh, someone on your mind, Mithra? Are you thinking about Adam? Adam? What? No. I just thought it'd be nice to have one of my own, that's all. Speaking generally, I think it's hard to be able to really express your feelings to someone. Sometimes something as simple as giving them a present can be the answer. But what if you manage to screw it all up? How do you cope with that kind of embarrassment? Embarrassment? What matters is that you put in the time and effort to make it. They'll appreciate that. You think? Sure they will. Listen, I know how to make a few basic accessories. Want me to teach you sometime? Oh, that sounds nice. I hope you wouldn't mind my watching. I'd love to watch too, if that's alright. You know, I think I may just participate as well. Yeah, go on then. Great, looks like we can get a group activity going. They look like they're having fun. Oh. Since when did the Aegean get so pally with the girls? Ha! Good on you, Aegean, lucky devil. I wish I knew his secret. Poor Hugo. Don't worry though, your time will come. Going through that stage, are we, your majesty? What stage? Jin, please say something. Me? Well, Sorry, Hugo. Looks like Jin's with us on this one. I didn't even say anything. Adam, I'll have you know I consider this a form of persecution. Ha ha ha! Inciting your wrath is the last thing I'd want to do. Sparks flying out of Hugo's head. I didn't see that. This is why Mikar becomes a villain, yes. This is his origin story, you heard it here first. Lora, you seem in surprisingly good spirits. Huh, really? Torna's in crisis and I look as if I'm having a good time? I don't mean to criticize. When I think about all that life has thrown at you so far, maybe all this isn't so tough to swallow. Of course, I'm sad about my mother, but I just have too much going on at the moment to grieve properly for her. And so much has changed. I'm a Knight of Torna now. All I can do is live each day with everything I've got. But still, I couldn't do it without you, you know? Without the support I get from you and from everyone. It's true, we all need each other. But Jin, I still need more. I'm not satisfied. Torna is full of people counting on us for what we can do. Not just Torna, but all across Alrest. Yes, that's also true. Lora, just remember that some things are impossible. I know. But that's not going to stop me from doing whatever I can. That was kind of sweet. Right, let's go give this sweet nothing to, was it Geo? Yeah, Geo. Oh god. Look at all those quests that are still there. What
a pleasant stroll.
Right, where shall we head to next?
I like that those little dialogue bubbles are actually talking about the side quests we've done. That's a neat detail. It's ready. Thanks, you've done a fantastic job. Listen, could you stick around for a moment? I was hoping I could introduce you to my client before you go. I saw him near the palace gardens just now. Besides, after all the hard work you put in, I could hardly tell him I made it, could I? Go on, it won't take a second. And no, before you start getting any ideas, I'm not too embarrassed to give it to him in person. Satcham Gardens, alright? Got that? Good. And don't you dare run out on me. Okay, over to the gardens then. Hold on. You know what? I might as well just walk there. Be quicker. No need to run everywhere when you've got fast travel.
Even on familiar ground.
I didn't realise she said whoosh like that. That's cute. Hey, Geo. Don't tell me. It's finished, isn't it? It sure is. Voila! The genuine article. Oh, it's wonderful. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. At long last, I have it. A way to melt her ice-cold heart. Ice cold? Best of luck. Thank you so much, everyone. You're all very kind. Though, if you don't mind my asking, who are you? It was harder than expected to find everything I needed and put it together. These people helped me out. Oh my goodness. In that case, allow me to double, no triple my gratitude. It's alright, really. We're just glad to have been of help somehow. I do hope it goes well. Oh, you needn't worry on that front. For no woman on Auresco can resist my arresting charm. Did this guy hit his head on something? He's always been like this, I'm afraid. An affliction since birth. Wait for me, Sarah, my beloved. Now I can prove to you that the two of us were lovers in another life. As you can see, he's got a bit of a habit for falling head over heels. Still, you've got to admire his strength in the face of adversity. Guess I'm a little too grounded in reality for that. Oh, we're not getting Geo out of it, just Leo.
So sweet.
Oh, still 9 more supporters to go. Lovely. But I'm not gonna name names, but that guy did remind me of someone I know. Hayes is precious, yeah, Hayes is adorable. Right, I've been going for about 2 hours now. I know I usually stream for 3. But I'm just going to be doing side quests, and to be honest, my voice is getting quite sore. For some reason, reading side quest dialogue makes my throat feel so much drier than just talking normally. No idea why, but I'm not sure I can really do it for another hour. So, I think I'm going to end things there. I'll be taking care of the rest of these streams. Rest of these quests between streams. I nearly said streams between quests. And then next time, we take the fight to Malos. And finish Torna the Golden Country. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. There's going to be no stream tomorrow as I'm busy and have plans. Indeed. So I will be back on Monday as it's once again time for a multiplayer stream with Ben and Sam. So, if you aren't already following them, go check them out. They're good friends of mine and great streamers. Ben, I believe, is about to go back to his Sonic Frontiers playthrough to check out the recent update that came out last month, I think. And I have no idea what Sam is doing. He has just finished a playthrough of Star Fox Zero, which is, well, it was quite a painful experience for him. And I believe we're going to be playing Mario Party 3 this time, and we're going to be over on Ben's channel. And then I'll be back here next Saturday for the finale of Torna. But I think that'll do it. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye.